Welcome back to Lakers News Fan Report, where we bring you the latest and most exciting sports news every single day. If you're a Lakers fan, you know that this season has been filled with twists and turns, moments of brilliance followed by frustrating setbacks. But through it all, one thing remains clear. This team is fighting to stay relevant in a brutally competitive Western Conference. Sitting at the fourth seed with a 45-29 record, the Lakers have shown resilience. But there's an undeniable issue that could stand in the way of their championship hopes. The lack of reliable three-point shooting and overall depth in key positions has been a glaring weakness. But could Rob Pelinka and the Lakers front office already have a plan in place to address this issue? Rumors are heating up, and one name keeps coming up, a veteran sharpshooter with deep playoff experience who might just be the missing piece to help LeBron James and Luka Doncic push this team over the top. We're talking about Tim Hardaway Jr., a seasoned shooter and offensive weapon who is set to become an unrestricted free agent this summer. At 33 years old, Hardaway Jr. is no longer in his prime, but make no mistake, his ability to space the floor and knock down shots from deep is something the Lakers could desperately use. Currently playing for the Detroit Pistons, Hardaway Jr. has been averaging 10.6 points per game while shooting 36.5% from beyond the arc on nearly 6 attempts per game. Those aren't elite numbers, but let's put them into context. The Lakers rank 16th in the league in three-point shooting percentage at 36.1%, and their lack of consistent perimeter threats has put extra pressure on LeBron and Doncic to create offense. Adding a reliable shooter like Hardaway Jr. could help balance the floor, giving the Stars more room to operate and forcing defenses to think twice before collapsing in the paint. And here's where things get even more interesting. Hardaway Jr. is already familiar with Luka Doncic. He played a key role alongside him during their time together in Dallas, where he was instrumental in spacing the floor and providing a much-needed scoring boost. In fact, he made history during the 2024 NBA Finals, hitting 5 three-pointers in a single game, breaking a Mavericks franchise record for most threes made in a finals game. This isn't just speculation. There's a track record of success between these two players, and that chemistry could be invaluable if the Lakers decide to bring him in. Now, let's talk about how he would actually fit into this Lakers squad. LeBron and Doncic are both elite playmakers who thrive when surrounded by high-IQ shooters who know how to move without the ball. Hardaway Jr. fits that mold perfectly. He's not just a spot-up shooter. He can also create his own shot off the dribble, make quick decisions, and operate as a secondary scoring option when needed. More importantly, his ability to knock down corner threes is exactly what the Lakers need. Over his career, he's hit 37.7% of his corner three-pointers, which means he could be an excellent weapon for the Lakers' drive and kick offense. But here's the big question. Will the Lakers be willing to commit to him financially? At 33, Hardaway Jr. is approaching the latter stages of his career, and the Lakers have to be careful about how they allocate their cap space. Would they be comfortable offering him a multi-year deal, or would they try to sign him on a short-term contract? Another thing to consider is whether Rob Pelinka sees him as a primary target or just a backup plan if other moves fall through. The Lakers' offseason priorities might be centered around adding a dominant big man first, but adding a proven shooter like Hardaway Jr. could be just as important for balancing their offensive attack. Another layer to this situation is what other teams might offer. The NBA is always competitive when it comes to acquiring reliable shooters, and Hardaway Jr. could attract interest from multiple contenders looking to bolster their bench. If a team with more cap flexibility offers him a lucrative deal, would the Lakers be willing to match it? And even if they do, is Hardaway Jr. truly enough to fix all of the Lakers' issues, or would they still need to pursue additional upgrades? Some insiders believe that this move makes perfect sense, while others argue that the Lakers should be setting their sights higher. The reality is that the Lakers cannot afford to be passive this offseason. With LeBron James still playing at an elite level and Luka Doncic entering his prime, the window for contention is wide open, but only if they make the right moves. A roster tweak here, and there won't be enough. This team needs impact players who can step in and contribute immediately, and Hardaway Jr. might just be one of those pieces. One name that has intrigued Lakers fans is Seth Curry, a sharpshooter with a proven track record of knocking down threes at an elite level. His career three-point percentage of 43.2% makes him one of the most efficient shooters in the league, and his ability to play off the ball would make him an excellent fit in the Lakers' offensive system. Meanwhile, Buddy Hield has long been rumored as a potential Lakers target. Known for his volume three-point shooting and quick release, Hield could provide instant offense off the bench or even slide into the starting lineup if needed. The question is whether the Lakers will be willing to meet his contract demands, as he may command a higher salary than Hardaway Jr. Another potential target is Malik Beasley, who had a brief stint with the Lakers last season. While his shooting was inconsistent during that tenure, he remains a solid option as a floor spacer. The Lakers' familiarity with Beasley could make a reunion a realistic option if the price is right. But it's not just about adding shooters. The Lakers also need to address their defensive issues, particularly on the perimeter. The team's struggles to contain opposing guards have been evident, and adding a versatile wing defender could be just as important as improving their shooting. One name to watch is Derrick Jones Jr., a high-energy defender with athleticism and length. His ability to guard multiple positions and disrupt passing lanes could provide a much-needed boost to the Lakers' perimeter defense. If the team can find a way to acquire him without compromising their financial flexibility, he could be a valuable addition. Another intriguing defensive option is Alex Caruso, a fan favorite and former Laker known for his tenacious defense and hustle plays. The Bulls may be open to moving him if they decide to enter a rebuilding phase, and the Lakers would surely welcome him back with open arms. While adding shooters and defenders is crucial, the Lakers also need to consider their frontcourt situation. With Anthony Davis shouldering a heavy load at center, finding a reliable backup big man should be a priority. One potential solution is bringing back Dwight Howard, who has expressed interest in returning to the NBA. While he may not be the dominant force he once was, his experience and rebounding ability could make him a serviceable option off the bench. Another intriguing name is Christian Wood, who had a solid season with the Lakers but struggled to find a consistent role. If the team can better utilize his offensive skill set while masking his defensive deficiencies, he could be a valuable piece moving forward. As the Lakers weigh their options, they must also consider their financial constraints. With LeBron and Doncic commanding significant salaries, the front office needs to be strategic in how they allocate their remaining cap space. The team's mid-level exception could be a valuable tool in acquiring a key role player. If they use it wisely, they could land a player who provides immediate impact without breaking the bank. Luxury tax concerns will also play a role in the Lakers' decision-making process. Ownership has shown a willingness to spend in pursuit of a championship, but they must be mindful of long-term financial implications. Another factor to consider is the Lakers' willingness to make trades. If they find the free agent market lacking, they could explore trade options to upgrade their roster. One potential trade candidate is D'Angelo Russell, whose inconsistency has frustrated fans. If the Lakers can package him in a deal for a more reliable option, it could be a move worth considering. The Lakers also have young assets like Austin Reeves and Rui Hachimura, who could be included in trade discussions if the right opportunity arises. However, both players have shown promise, and the team may prefer to keep them as part of their long-term plans. Ultimately, the Lakers' off-season strategy will depend on their priorities. If they believe shooting is the biggest issue, players like Hardaway Jr., Curry, or Hill could be at the top of their list. If they prioritize defense, they may focus on adding a wing stopper like Jones Jr. or Caruso. The Lakers must also consider the championship window. With LeBron still performing at an elite level, they cannot afford to waste time. Every move they make must be with the goal of maximizing their chances of winning now. As the offseason unfolds, Lakers fans will be eagerly watching to see how the front office navigates these challenges. One thing is certain, the decisions made in the coming months could shape the franchise's future for years to come. So now, Lakers fans, it's your turn to weigh in. Would you be happy with the Lakers signing Tim Hardaway Jr.? Do you think he's the right fit for this team, or should they be aiming for a bigger move in free agency? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Personally, I think this could be a smart, low-risk, high-reward signing, especially if the Lakers can get him on a team-friendly deal. Having another knockdown shooter who already has chemistry with Luka? That sounds like a win to me. But of course, we'll have to wait and see how things play out. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Lakers News Fan Report, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update on your favorite team. Stay tuned, because this offseason is shaping up to be one of the most important in recent Lakers history.